All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is Dave Chappelle completely destroys cancel culture for 8 minutes straight. Let's check it out. Let's see where this takes us, guys.
Hey, if you do anything wrong in your life, and I find out about it, I'm going to try to take everything away from you. And I don't care when I find out. Could be today, tomorrow, 15, 20 years from now. If I find out, you're finished.
Right, that's how they sound. I'm telling you. If you try to cancel somebody, that's how you sound.
Who's that? That's you.
It's not me.
That's what the audience sounds like to me. That's why I don't be coming out doing comedy all the time.
Are you surprised?
But yet you keep coming out here, bro.
Though by the criticism that's come your way?
No, and I don't mind that people get upset. Some of this
I mean, bro, he asks for it.
criticism, like, is helpful. Like, I get educated by it. I don't necessarily agree with all of it, but I learn about a lot of things, just from my...
I swear to God, this might be the noblest of professions. Robin Williams had a bar that I loved. He said comedy is the only job you can have where you can use everything you know.
Okay.
And that's true. You can use more than you know. You can use what you think. Use it. Don't be afraid. Don't let these button your lip. Say it anyway. It was 400 years to figure out as a people.
Guys, I want to point out something really quickly about what he just stated here. I get it, bro. Say whatever you want to say, but you need to have Dave Chappelle's money to say that. I'm just going to be honest here, right? If not, just be comfortable with having nothing for a very long time, I'd say. So the average person can't live by the exact mantra that he lives by, even though we all should, because then what happens, it becomes normalized to just be exactly who you are and not worry about ad placement. Get what I mean here?
That white people's weakness the whole time was kneeling during their national anthem.
Okay.
That's a brittle spirit. That's right. On the Rockets, regular. What are you doing? Stand up.
Comedy.
Bad things happen to someone else. That's not necessarily funny.
Look at it this way. I grew up in the crack epidemic. I tell jokes about it. I grew up in the crack epidemic, and now there's an opioid epidemic.
Right.
Are they treating the opioid epidemic the way that they treated the crack epidemic?
Absolutely not. Not at all. And I think because of how that looks visually, it makes a lot of deeply melanated individuals in the United States of America not care at all about this new epidemic because of how it was treated in his era. I'm telling you, if you ever wanted to know why some people are like, I don't really care about that, it's because of the history of it.
Yeah.
No, this is a national health emergency.
Absolutely.
We were coming up, we were policed by the National Guard, addicts were criminals. Now they understand addicts are sick people. And maybe it's because the demographic of the opioid epidemic is not the same demographic of the crack epidemic.
Racially. I mean,
Right.
You're talking about race.
Right, so now that
Oh, this is a bold man.
your community is getting destroyed, is the whole nother ball game. And then it's a huge window of empathy. Oh my God, we can see each other. We both went through similar pain. But I'm just saying, everything's funny that happens to you is more about empathy. That you there but for the grace of
You guys got
Guys, both groups that have gone through and are going through deserved the same amount of attention, right? But all right, let's
I
go.
don't remember. I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm saying it because it's funny. And everything's funny till it happens to you. I'm not afraid of other people's
That's
freedom
fair.
of expression. I don't use it as a weapon. It just makes me feel better. And I'm sorry if I hurt anybody, et cetera, yada, yada, yada. Everything
He doesn't care.
I'm supposed to. But there's more.
This man was about to say everything that I'm supposed to say. This is my apology. Yeah, everything that I was supposed to say, yada, yada, yada. Blah, blah, blah.
More important reason that I would stop doing comedy right now. And this reason is the real reason that's been percolating, and it really is the crowd, not you. I'm talking about the crowd on the big stage.
It's too hard to entertain a country whose ears are so brittle. Motherfuckers are so sensitive, the whole country is turned into bitch ass.
Yeah. I wouldn't have put it like that, but yeah.
Everything you say upsets somebody. You know, I can remember when it all started. It was when I was doing Chappelle show.
Okay.
When I was doing Chappelle show,
I used to do the show, and then on the weekends I do like concerts and shit like that. So I'm doing a concert, and there was a couple in the front row, beautiful couple. The wife was obviously Asian.
Okay.
You could see it in her face.
Right, Dave Chappelle.
The husband,
this motherfucker was mysterious, to say the least.
Okay. So racially ambiguous.
I pinpoint where he was from. Caramel-colored fella, very nice hair, but he could have been from anywhere. Bangladesh, Mexico. I can't guess like this. All I knew for sure about this guy is that his wife was a. I could see that in her face too.
Okay.
No, he was laughing and having a good time, and she was scowling at me at a goddamn comedy show. I couldn't figure it out. And then I realized at some point that she was pregnant, and I was smoking on stage. I said, oh my God, that's probably why she's mad. So I started to put my cigarette out, but then she hit me with one of them fake non-smoker calls. So I just kept smoking. I thought to myself, that babe will be fine, relax.
Right.
and I tried to break the tension. I just asked her. That's all I said. I go, hey, where are you guys from anyway? And I could tell that she was on to me. She goes, very condescendingly, she says, I'm from California. If you're asking my ethnicity, I am Chinese.
Okay.
And her husband was just cool about the shit. He was like, I'm Mexican, bro. I said, well, I'm sorry if I offended you by asking.
But you're a very beautiful couple. And miss, there's no question that you're going to give birth to the hardest working baby this world has ever seen. That's not a bad joke.
No.
She got very upset. She got up to leave immediately. But she didn't just leave. She had to take one last dig at me on the way out.
Okay.
I will never buy one of your DVDs again, Dave Chappelle.
I said, ma'am, with all due respect, Chinese people don't buy DVDs. And the crowd went crazy. We were all laughing, having a good time. I didn't even think anything of it.
Oh, he did. Yeah, this is a moment where you may be canceled, bro.
And then just 3 days later, this lady sends a letter to my promoter telling him not to book me for shows anymore
because I was, quote, racist, and I'm quoting her, insensitive to the nature of my interracial marriage. I was like, word, bitch, I was. If she had just done a little bit of research,
you'd see his wife.
She would know that I myself am in an interracial marriage. That's right.
Right.
In fact, my wife is Asian too. Surprise, bitch. I'll see you on Thanksgiving. But my wife's not Chinese. She's Filipino. That's right. And our kids are Puerto Rican somehow, so there you go.
Right. Yeah.
I don't give a about interracial marriage. In fact, you know what? My mother is half white.
A lot of people don't know that. Well, all right, you were a little too excited, but okay. A lot of people don't believe me when I say that, but it's true. You can't tell looking at me
But if I grew my hair out,
I'm guessing it's the reason why he has decided to keep his hair low. Yeah, I cut my hair off for a reason, bro. I'm telling you, I've been shaving my hair bald since I started going bald at like the early 20s. There's a literal reason why I do that.
you would think you was at a fucking Cat Williams concert. My shit is beautiful. But motherfucker just taking it too far. I don't know why or how everybody got this goddamn sensitive. You know who hates me the most? The transgender community.
Oh no. Okay, all right. For a second, I thought we were about to. He doesn't care. I think that's again the reason why everyone loves him. He just is one of the last, one of the last 3 comedians that are out here, just like literally showing us that you can kind of still be, kind of who you are. If people don't like you, they just don't like you, bro. I mean, I live by that mantra anyway, so I respect that thoroughly. But all right, listen, if there's a specific set you want me to check from him, I would love to encounter it. So just let me know the next one of these from him that I should be encountering, and I will get into that as soon as I possibly can, all right? Listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.